Hi, I'm Mac McCarthy, and I help people with their breakups. And today, I have another breakup story to share. And if you have a breakup story you'd like to share, please visit writemac.com, send it in, and I might do a YouTube video just like this in a response. And if you like my video right now, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. That's fine. And if you have a comment to make, please put it below to help this individual out or anyone else out there with a similar story. Let's get into it. I've been in a long-distance relationship with this girl for a few months. Last week, she called me and was crying over the thought of breaking up with me due to college. Hey, a lot of long-distance relationships I come across with people in college. Bottom line, when you're in college at that age, your hormones are running crazy. You're at the best time in your life looks-wise, I hope. And you also have a commitment to college, and if the other person has a commitment to college, you have a lot of things lined up. If you go to completely different colleges, that's going to be tough, because when people work in certain environments, they are more susceptible to meet someone else at their job if the individual works somewhere where they have like-minded people, attracted people of the same age. And when you're in college, everyone you go to school with is in some ways the similar age. They're trying to get a higher education. You meet people from your major. You have a sorority or a fraternity. So you're much more apt, if you're in a long distance relationship with a person that's in college, to meet someone else that you might not necessarily pursue, but you're highly interested in. When you're in college, every class that you're in with 40, 50, sometimes 100 students, you're going to see an attractive woman in the class. You're going to be attracted to some people because you're exposed to so many. So I don't mean that to scare you. That's just the reality of it. Later that week, we both came to a mutual understanding of breaking up. Okay, I told her that college is an important experience for her, and she agreed with me. Well, is it an important experience for you? I also told her that she has encouraged me to finally get my shit together. I plan on applying to a few colleges and eventually going to law enforcement. Okay, good for you. I mean, law enforcement nowadays, that's a tough job, man. Good for you. I so far have been working out and lifting to prepare myself for this. At times, I feel as though I'm doing it for her, but every time, well, you shouldn't be doing it for her. This is your future, and you're a young individual that has a long ways to go. And your first serious relationship with someone in college is probably not going to be your last. Every time I do, I go back to telling myself that this is what's best for me. I wanted time to focus and get my life together. We last spoke a few days after the breakup. I gave her my final thoughts and told her that I will be giving her some space. Well, that's the final announcement now. Like, sometimes people want to keep giving the announcement, like, now I'm ready, now I'm going to do it again, now it's really time. It's time. It's done. She replied by saying that she wanted to see me again next month and give me a few letters she had written about. Well, that's fine. Just stay in no contact for now. I believe we still have interest in each other. It sounds like it. So here's my question. Dun, 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 dun. How can I show her that I still care for her and show her that I will leave the door open for another chance at dating again without giving her mixed signals or seeming desperate? Well, the fact that you have to ask how not to means that there's a possibility that you do appear desperate. So I do still like this girl, but I just want to have my life figured out before I can date her again if the time comes. Just focus on yourself right now, okay? This idea of leaving the door open, getting another chance is weak and needy behavior. Sending her mixed signals or seeming desperate. This screams of the idea of maybe taking a picture of yourself while you're working out at the gym and hoping she sees it. Just go on with your life. Cut off contact for a couple months. She's still interested. It's bad timing. It's timing and circumstances. You're not going to change that in a day. What you can do is get in a position where you're really feeling good about yourself in 2 or 3 months when she comes back in town from college and she wants to show you these letters and you haven't contacted her at all and kept the mystery and the guessing up. That's where it goes. You want to flip the script and have her thinking, is he still interested in me? You don't want to let her know, oh, I'm still interested, the door's open. You don't want to say anything. You want to be neutral. Instead of being an asshole and trying to say, oh, we'll never talk again, be like, you know what? Yeah, it's just bad timing right now, and I completely understand, and I'm giving some space to the relationship to work on myself, and then leave it alone. And then when she comes back to give you those letters in a couple months, then you guys can maybe revisit things. So I hope that helps you. He also writes, figured out before I can date her again if the time comes. And you're single right now. She's single in college. Don't close the door to dating other people, okay? You don't have to tell her that, but you both have the right to see someone else, or someone else comes along, okay? So leave the door open for that also. Please visit writemac.com if you've got a breakup story you'd like to share, or if you'd like to book a live coaching session. Otherwise, thank you for supporting the channel.